Well, don't ask me to do it again. Why did you stop doing it? Time?
No, I became bored.
Yeah.
No, I play other games.
I just, in the morning, cup of coffee.
Right.
Um,
Well, ordinarily, I'm
and
something.
then do you do spelling?
I used to do spelling bee too.
I do, words in, and then I just play a bunch of crossword puzzles. So many of them online. All right. We're at 7 o'clock, time to begin. This meeting was advertised. It was posted in the Wayne Times and posted on the village website. Call this meeting to order. We do have a quorum. Our first action is to review the minutes of the December 16th work session and the January 6th work session. Oops, I apologize. It was another date. The January
60.
2nd. And then on Wednesday. I apologize. Okay. If you take a second, look those over. I have one that I would like to amend the towards the very end there. The next to last paragraph. CEO suggested the planning board put their comments in a statement to send to the zoning board to get their support for Mr. Martin's case. Lucy, blah, blah, blah. Then at the very end, I would like to add is the opinion of the planning board.
I'm sorry, where do you want this added?
At the end of the Martin matter. Right, so
At the end of the Martin? Okay. Okay, yeah, okay.
I would like to, in that, and I did check to make sure I could do this, is the opinion of the planning board chair that if a storage building or buildings are to be built, it would be in the best interest of the community to place them down in the residential zone section. That's only if they're going to be built.
say that last part again, please, Bruce.
It would be in the best interest, in my opinion, to place the building or buildings in the residential zone section. The way I have it worded is, it is the opinion of the planning board chair that if a storage building or buildings are to be built, it would be in the best interest of the community, placing down in the our residential zone section.
My only comment on that, Bruce, would be that the reader could construe that as being the opinion of the board as opposed to your own.
Well, then I could change that to, it is the opinion of Bruce Evener.
Yeah, if you'd be willing to do that.
I have no problem doing it.
Yeah, I would.
So in the opinion of Bruce Evener.
It would only be if they had to be built. You know,
So if approved,
if
or if
we're in the spot where they're going to be built, whether we like it or not,
Well, we're the ones that gonna make that decision.
no,
Zoning may say that they could be.
We,
But special permit, it ultimately goes back to us.
Right.
right. But that special permit's for up on top.
Well, then they'd have to come back for another special permit below.
Again,
I don't, I feel like Bill does that sending any kind of message, even suggesting that there be buildings like that in a residential,
well,
uh, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. But, I mean, you could put it in the minutes, that's your, as we all do. When we make comments, your comment could be,
well, that would be the only thing that I would like, that Bruce Evener feels. Okay. You know, it's neither way is a good situation, but I feel out of sight is better than up on the road.
There would be more out of sight down there, although it's, you know, it's problematic that it would go on residential zoning
No matter where.
properties too, yeah. But that's not,
But that's.
that's
my
for another
opinion.
day.
Other than that, anybody else have what they want?
We have nothing else to add.
I overlooked, Linda, on the determination of quorum up at the top of the minutes. I think you say something like there was, a quorum was present with 3 members, but in fact there were 4 of us. Okay,
Okay, all
so
right.
just change the 3 to 4.
The 4 members. You need 3, 4, 4, but there were 4 of us.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I didn't pick that up before. I was reading the minutes earlier. Oh, why didn't I
Thank
do
you.
that before?
well, at least this suggests a way forward for the zoning board to consider.
well, it shouldn't be suggesting anything.
We'll see how, or what, if anything happens with the, so. The motion to approve or disapprove?
I move we accept those amendments to the minutes and move that we approve them.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion is carried. All right, that brings us to Straubing. Here we have here representing.
Yes, hello.
Mr. Straubing?
Yes,
Yes, would you run us through your proposal one more time?
of course. We want to build a new home in place of the existing cottage that we have. Most of it coming about because there are 3 small structures on the property. They're all out of compliance with current FEMA elevations. And rather than trying to modify, it was making more sense to just take it all down and start over. So that's kind of where we are.
Questions from the board?
Are there any changes to the plan since you were here last?
No, I think the only thing that's been done is Kevin and my architect have gone back and forth to make sure that what we're proposing is in compliance with everything.
Great, thank you. I have no other questions.
And Mr. Straubing, also, how was your visit with the zoning board?
I'm sorry, could you ask me again?
Yes, certainly. How was your visit with the zoning board?
It was great. You know, no, it was all good.
No issues there?
No, no issues.
That's good news. Thank you.
No, I have nothing to add.
Kevin, were you able to work out all the details?
Yeah, Paul and I, like you said, went back and forth, only twice, and we got all the code compliance figured out. So I was able to finish my review for it.
Okay, I don't have any questions. It looks like it should be a very nice house, referring back to the external, pictures of it. Looks beautiful. So, do we have a motion?
I'll move that we provide final site plan approval for the stamped drawings for 8512 Registry to reconstruct a residential structure for stamped plans.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Hearing no opposition. It was passed. Congratulations, Mr. Straubing. Look forward to seeing that new house in the late summer, maybe?
I don't know if it'll be that quick, but we'll do our best.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Our next is, Mr. Rudd. Is there someone here for Mr. Rudd? Matt, if you'll, unmute yourself there.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so I was walking around there today. What I could see, it looked like it's pretty much the same footprint as the previous garage.
It's a little bit wider. It's about a little less than 8 feet wider. So we need a variance for 1 foot 6 inches.
Okay,
12'6" is the code. So when that building was moved years ago in 1974 from the banks because of their erosion, that's where the house ended up. And there was really no zoning. I believe if you ask Kevin, I don't think there was any actual zoning setbacks at that point in time.
Yeah, it's probably predates that.
Yeah.
That having been said, Matt, it appears that the distance from the edge of the road to the front of the garage door is more than what's indicated in the drawing of, what is it, 12 feet or something like that? It looks like a greater distance than the 12 feet that probably exists from the edge of the right of way.
No, I believe that the new building will be right at the 12 feet mark.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
but the current building is much further back, right?
Oh, the home, yes.
No, I mean, the garage itself is probably close to 25.
It says 12.1.
Yeah, it's 12.1.
It's the proposed. I walked it off today and it looked like about halfway. But that garage was gonna come halfway out to the road.
But the front of the garage, the front of the existing garage, Matt, is the same line as the proposed new garage. Am I?
That's correct. Yep, that's correct.
It's the same distance.
It's 0.1 off,
Wait, yeah, okay.
but same
Yeah.
difference.
Same difference.
Yeah.
because,
Wait. You said 0.1 off. That's the neighbors. that's 0.1 off. He's 11 feet off. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
I
the neighbor is basically right on the property.
Yeah, the neighbors right in the line. This garage is 11 feet.
this is on the front, it says 12.1,
That's correct.
12.
Kevin, that's right, 12.1, correct?
Yeah, I thought I heard someone say 0.1.
Well, I think they're looking at the other garage, is the guy to the,
I'm looking at where the one is now, the first picture.
So if you look at the survey map, and you see the property line, see how it says 0.1 and then like 1 or something like that? That's the neighbor.
I'm not looking there.
Okay.
I'm looking over where the gravel driveway is, where the sidewalk. And the distance from the road to the garage currently is 12.1.
Oh, the front setback. Okay, the front setback. Yep.
that's correct, yep, that's correct.
It's gonna be just 12 foot. On the new one.
Yep. Because that's where the place was positioned from in 1974 before they had a zoning setbacks.
Yeah. Okay,
But to Bill's point, it appears to be much greater than 12 feet.
Well, that's a good thing then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I measured it.
it's.
You're probably measured to the pavement and not the road right away, is what you measured.
Yeah,
So there's a difference between pavement and road right away.
yeah. But that's a good thing.
Yeah, but so long as
Yeah.
that, as long as that pavement footprint doesn't change, it's, and it's probably reasonable that it won't change.
if it changes, it's the house.
Well, so right away isn't just pavement though. Right away is sidewalk, it's utilities, it's the village's easement to do whatever we have to do in it. That's why we measure right away is not the pavement.
All right, that makes it clear.
I think it looks like a great project. Kevin, are there any issues in terms of fire readings or anything when the Kelly's garage is so, well, it's sitting right on the property line in that one corner. And ultimately it's the 11 feet that this garage will be set back from the side yard. Are there any fire rating issues with an 11-foot distance?
So fire code for residential kicks in less than 5 feet, you have to put a 1 hour separation on it. Less than 3 feet, you can't have any windows. Less than 2 feet, you can't have any overhangs. And at less than 1 feet, you have to have a 2 hour separation. So being at more than 5 feet or more, there's no separation required for him. If the neighbor to the west, I'm not sure that neighbor's name, if they rebuild, then they'd have requirements on theirs.
Right. Thank you, Kevin.
And I believe that house is pushed there too back at the same time. I think both houses were moved, if I remember,
Yeah,
from the Rudds.
I'm looking at the drawing labeled new, it's the last page. The bottom picture shows the garage door and a service door. But the drawing
the one drawing does
does
show.
not show a service door in the front, but it shows a service door on the side. Which one's correct?
I believe that we're gonna go with the service door on the front. It'd be on the east side of the garage.
Yeah, it's on page 5. Page 5. Bruce, you see one there.
Well, so we got an extra door that isn't shown on the other drawing.
Yeah,
Okay,
Any windows?
Oh, I'm not 100%. I believe there'll be a window or two in there, but I can't say. We just want to make sure we get through all the proper, zoning and planning, all that, and then we're gonna finish the drawing.
Great, thank you.
ventilation is something that was beaten into me by the fire department when I first joined. A window would be nice. Something that you could, if you spill the gas or something,
Sure. Yeah, we can, I'm sure that he has no problem putting windows in it.
All right, that's the end of my questions.
I have just a general question. Is this their primary residence?
No, they'll be here, probably 6 months out of the year, so the
Yeah,
garage
they are.
now that they have is so small.
And he did, just, I don't mean to interrupt you too, Matt. Mr. Rudd in planning this did let me know they are going to be switching their primary residence eventually. This was one of the stepping stones to them being able to switch to their primary residence.
That's great, that's great. Any further questions? All right. Then, do we have a motion?
Do we need a WAF on this or no? Is it-
Do we need to ask the audience?
Oh, yes, we do. There's no one in attendance here. Is there anybody on Zoom? I think that there's two people there. Jen, or is that Karen?
She's the
Okay,
reporter.
Hmm.
She's the reporter from the.
Oh, well, she can ask questions.
Oh, yeah, that's who it is.
And I'm not hearing any questions, so I'm gonna close public comment. Now I'll take that motion.
We don't need a WAF?
No.
Good. I'll move that we provide preliminary site plan approval for the reconstruction of a garage at 8297 Lake Street and refer it to the zoning board for their review of the zoning exceptions.
I will second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Hearing no opposition? Good luck, please, zoning board.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
Kevin, when does zoning board meet again? Next week?
Monday. Yeah, Monday.
Week from today. All right.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so we're good for meeting on February 19th. Since the 17th is Labor or President's Day. All right, then if we can get a motion to adjourn,
So
Are you
we'll-
guys doing a special meeting or are you doing no meeting that week?
we will be meeting on the 19th.
The 19th. Okay, I'll advertise that this week for it. I'm just gonna advertise the meeting. I don't have content for it yet, but as long as I get the advertisement out, then it'll be legal meeting.
Okay.
Any other? Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody.
Nice to have one more path. Close that baby out,
You're welcome.
or are we?
Okay.
We're not closed yet.
Oh, there, don't tell me.
Oh,